Hey everyone, welcome back to more Pokemon Conquest Ultimate. Last time we finished off Nene's story, and with that we finished about half of the ninja stories, but it seems like the other ninjas are not yet available, so we're gonna be doing Kenshin's story next. The Joy of Battle. The tale of two rivals among the greatest warriors in all of Ransai, and the one person who anticipates their showdown more eagerly than any other. Alright, for a long time, Ransai was divided between two great lords, Shingen and Kenshin. The balance of power was always very delicately poised. Kenshin. Nemesis, how may I be of assistance? This region isn't big enough for both of us. We need to settle this once and for all. What do you say? First to win 5 battles can call themselves victorious. Interesting, I accept your challenge. Kanetsugu. Yes, my lord, we shall show the righteousness of our army to the world. Let us begin, Nemesis. Alright, so yeah, this is Kenshin versus Shingen, and it's literally just win 5 battles. So, yeah, let's see how many warriors we even have. So we have 4, 7. Alright, it seems like we have about 3 guys everywhere, which is fine, I guess. I'm a little just curious as to who we have as our allies. So yeah, Kenshin will be getting his perfect link in this run. Kanetsuge, we cannot get that, but these are for our allied warriors. As for the enemy, this is what they have. They have Cheome, who we still need the perfect link, but that's fine. I don't really expect to be doing any perfect linking in this run. Even for get Gracia here, or yeah, it's Gracia. I keep thinking if it is I keep confusing if it's Gracia or Garcia, but it is Gracia. So yeah, these are the warriors. We could get like Ina and Tarakatsu, but generally speaking, I feel like it's probably best to just like focus in on 3 armies. Of course, the first things that I feel like we probably want to do is just check out if we find Kenshin's perfect link, because Kenshin's perfect link, I mean, it is literally just there. It is literally just there, so I want to get like a grass type, I guess, to take care of that gas fruit on. If we even have a grass type on the team. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't use a grass type move though. Yeah, use Dream Eater. I don't know, Lapras is good. Let's bring Lapras over there. Also, like, it partially seems like just going for like their vulnerable areas is probably better, although they're unlikely to keep things vulnerable for long. I mean, realistically, we want to just like get Yaksha, Crackspur, and Illusion. 3 armies is probably the right amount, if you ask me. We probably want to particularly probably grind up our like water types. But for this one, we'll just bring everyone in battle over here. The one negative is the fact that Kenshin will probably be pretty bad in this run specifically. It's like, you know, everyone's 10%, but this guy is probably even worse than that. Which is a little bit unfortunate, but like, what are you gonna do, right? it is kind of just unpreventable. As unfortunate as that kind of is, it is just kind of what we have to deal with. So let's just get them over to us. Oh, he uses bug buzz. So yeah, 5 wins can make this potentially go by like really quickly. Damn, that is annoying. I guess I'm just gonna make him come over to us. Probably not what I wanted to get hit, but you know, now it's happened, so now it's not like we can go back. Oh, he's got water absorb. I did not realize that. Alright, you just kick this tree down or something. Get a super potion. Not bad, anyways. Place you there to protect some guys, potentially. You go over there and hit slow bro. Now it's just waiting on Deoxys. I'm not really that threatened by Deoxys, I think. It's just like, get over here. A Psycho boost does about 3 damage, which is pretty worrying. Let's break this tree. Alright, good. Deoxys is ours. Admittedly, I think, yeah, unfortunately Kenshin is probably going to be at the back foot throughout most of this because of the fact that instead of being at like 10%, he'll be at like, gosh, I don't know, 6? Although he'll be a lot better in other stories when we use him. Ooh, 5%, that is low. Alright, let's get some of these other guys in there. So, you know, we could go do a job and like recruit a bunch of the warlords, but I don't know how necessary that even is. Like, we're not really even like they don't have any extra warlords outside the initial 3. No. Let's see. Let's just get like. We definitely want like Kingdra and you. We got some interesting guys in there. Put those over there, sure. I like Crobat, despite the fact that that might be a little iffy potentially. Get you over there, sure. You over there, and let's finish off with maybe like Slowking or something. It's a little slow, but hey, look at that. Ina and Tadakatsu are here. Not that we can get them with, I think, Frost Lads being our only available option. I mean, we could get Gracia. You know, if she's probably over here in Nick Storm, but still, yeah, he's not. And Spectro's there. Oh, Kuni. Kuni is pretty good, but I don't think we're gonna have a whole lot of usage. You know, if she's in Crackspur, I will go for her. She's not. Where's she in Asia? There's Maguochi there, who is an option. I saw Gracia, but she might just not be in our territory, but just like somewhere else. She's probably like maybe somewhere there, I guess. I don't know. It's said that she was in one of these spaces. Maybe we should just get Maguochi real quick. I mean, this is a bunch of monsters that Frost Lads can pretty much handle, so. Like, let's do a little practice battle against these two, and it's only really the Skarmory that is much of a threat, although Ice is neutral against Skarmory, so like, it's also not like the worst. I'm gonna assume you use Steel Wing? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's just see what they do. Okay, so they just kind of stand there to get attacked. Skarmory is just immediately gone. Okay, never mind, that's sturdy. But still. So there's a good chance you just kill, but I don't really want to do that. So let's just give them the opportunity to just run exactly there so that we can kill it with Frost Lads. And so everyone really got some kills, so that's pretty good. Going +2 is definitely not bad. And it's probably the first time we've ever recruited this dude. Cypher will take that too, I guess. Maguochi, we'll throw you down there. and crack spur. Now let's just place back everyone else who's still left. So the rest can just kind of train for now. And then next turn I think we'll probably try to plan out like our first battle. I'm assuming they probably aren't going to attack us. Alright, well let's see, we've got Terera and Chrysalia adjacent to us. They're logically the most defended areas. So let's think. I think if we have a ground type, which I don't believe we have, then we could have done some real damage there. Yeah, I feel like all the ground types are just on his side. But I think, like, a water type would really help. What else? We could use a fire type against, like, you, but that's about it. Alright, and if we add Ferocilaz to the mix, I'm just thinking of whom would be good to specifically take on that guy. If you use a psychic type move, Dream Eater, I think Dream Eater works regardless on if they do or do not, or they're not paralyzed, or I mean asleep. We're actually like a little bit weaker than them, but that is primarily because goddamn Deoxys is weak. Losing this would also be pretty detrimental, honestly. But AI is not that great on this map specifically. Like any of the maps with like banners, the AI I think is a little bit mediocre, mostly because I think they've got this need to want to get the banners right logically. Alright, so this Gastrodon has Life Force instead. That might be honestly equally worse, but we have Rose Raid too. We'll see what they get to do. The tower in the middle, however, is always kind of a nuisance for just being kind of in the way of, my sight. Alright, let's just see and watch what he does. Okay, Gastrodon is just over there now. You pop up there. Send this gurgle. Okay, that is interesting. I did not really expect him to do that. Well, there goes Santa Scorch. I mean, logical move is logical. The crit there is really nice too. You got inspiration, alright. Getting a kill on the Ox is also like really good. Predicting we probably do not kill, although maybe the combination of that does? Potentially. Give it a shot. See, this is where you smartly move it here instead to potentially not get both of them hit by it, which one of them will now probably die to firearm cannon or whatever the fuck it's called. Also, goddamn, that did a lot of damage. Alright, Gastrodon's up there. Alright, you don't do anything. That's kind of just fine. Oh, honestly, probably the target we wanted him to hit the most. Alright, Roserade, why don't you just go over to get to Gastrodon? I think Kingdra can probably handle Rhyperior. You go over here for just, you know, to be able to attack next turn. Obviously, I don't know where they're gonna fall, but we'll see. I don't think either of them will take damage, but that's good. That's fantastic too. Alright. First things first, I'm just gonna actually go and stand here. I'm assuming he's probably gonna try and get up the escalator again. You can go up just to go and actually like take the banner. This skills and like we're now in the clear. We're in the clear now, more or less. Okay, he does not go up, but still, doesn't matter. We'll just take with you and take with you. You might be blown off, but it is what it is at that point. Alright, I think that's just a victory. Pretty good. I mean, yeah, it helps to have type matchups, but still. We should greatly increase the strength of our guys, though. So, you know, Deox is instantly doing 11, which at least puts him somewhat back into it. But everyone else gains, I mean, +5 as well, so. I don't know for some of them even more. Alright, Terra has been obtained. It's pretty nice. But now it's about, like, I guess protecting the other one. Or, well, who do we put over here? Well, we'll put in Lunatone, why not? Lunatone's, like, pretty strong. And we'll say our goodbyes to Crobat. For the rest, we'll just delegate the train and we'll see if they go and battle us. Maybe. They do not. And Terra has, I guess. Oh, look at that. Terra has Moneshige in it for some reason. But, yeah. That is a pretty good start. This place and this place, they're like... You know, I'm starting to notice that they don't have that great of type diversity. The guys are all about like 70, which is, I think, actually it's about as strong as ours, maybe just a smidge stronger. But like, we're getting a group of like 6 monsters that are like getting stronger and stronger each time. We'll see, because like this is honestly a pretty easy to beat area. Although then we'd really have to go into Pugilist. We'll see though, because like if we take Chrysalia, suddenly we don't even have to defend Illusio. So yeah, I really do hope that there's not a officer bonus in this one, because that could like royally screw us over. But besides that, we got our first victory and we got the Oxys, so we definitely did some stuff today. So yeah, everyone, I want to thank you guys for watching this episode. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!